I'm Leila. So today I'm really excited that we have our friend Deathknight joining us again, and today we get to share his lore story. But first, before we do that, how about a quick little recap of the last interview we had and what exactly it was Deathknight was looking for?
My dream version? Oh, sure. Let me paint you a picture. We open on a little fresh-faced skeleton boy. Then we cut to 1,000 years later, and that skeleton boy is a skeleton man, ready to take a stand and save Teleria. With his trusty sidekick, Mr. Nibbles, he beats back the forces of evil and becomes champion. Then king, then a god, then the king of gods, then the god of gods. Then after that, I open a restaurant, probably something with burgers, but we'll have healthy sides too. What do you think? Is there something there?
I think overall, I love it. How about you and I work on this cooler lore story for you? Forget about Ultimate Deathknight, forget about him, whatever. We're gonna make this about you. Let's get this story together, and we can even share it here on my YouTube channel. What do you think?
Oh, I love this. You know what? Maybe my story is better with Ultimate Deathknight in it, because now I have something to overcome, right? A real Cinderella story. Like in Cinderella 2, the 2002 straight-to-DVD sequel directed by John Kafka? Oh, and I get to be Cinderella. What a dream. Yeah, you know what? This is a great idea. Write the story I should have had, and the raid people might just have to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to my agent. I'll write up some notes and send them over. Let's do this, Leila.
Hey Deathknight, I'm so excited to have you and Mr. Nibbles joining me again today, and as promised, here's some pizza. I think you said Mr. Nibbles isn't picky about pizza, right?
And it's so nice to see you again. Loved following your adventures at TwitchCon. As for the pizza, I mean, he's a rat, right? Yes, pineapple, pepperoni, he loves it all. He also loves old shoes, books and cockroaches, you name it. That's what I love about the little guy. He's easy.
I have to say, I had so much fun chatting during our last interview. I'm curious, did Mama Deathknight get a chance to see it?
Oh, she did, and she was so happy. I'll never hear the end of it. Honey, why don't you have more nice friends like that? You know moms. Oh, she loves your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Big shout out to Mama DK. I appreciate that. So this is what I'm thinking. Remember last time we talked, you had ideas for your lore story? Well, I went through your notes that you emailed me, put something together. Why don't we read it?
Oh, no way. The one about my meteoric rise to godhood? The amazing alternate better origin story that's gonna get me a movie deal? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so are you sitting comfortably, Deathknight? Then let's begin. Long, long ago, far back in the mist of time, a young skeleton boy took his first steps out of his crypt and into the world.
Wait, that's me, right?
Yes, Deathknight, that is you. And as I was saying, this fresh-faced skeleton was so full of promise, so full of, well, life. Frail in body but strong in heart, little did he know he would come to shape the entire future of Teleria.
Oh God, I'm so excited. Little old me, changing the world.
Thousands of years passed, and this skeleton boy grew up into a skeleton man. He roamed all of Teleria, wrestling the toughest beasts, climbing the highest peaks, scouring the deepest dungeons. He saw the darkness that was plaguing the land and knew that he had to put a stop to it. He even wrote songs that wouldn't leave a dry eye in the house.
I mean, I am great at karaoke, what can I say? Just a small town boy, living in a lonely world.
Deathknight, who's telling the story here?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Please, continue.
All right, where was I? Oh, yes. He had developed into a dashing rogue, a man that could truly help reunite Teleria. So taking up his trusty axe, and with the help of his stalwart rodent companion, Mr. Nibbles.
Oh, there he is, my ride or die.
These two brave heroes set out to rid Teleria of Sirat's darkness, wherever it may be. They valiantly fought against evil at every turn. Deathknight's rather unorthodox fighting style was simply just too strong for Sirat's hordes, while Mr. Nibble's razor-sharp teeth tore even dragons to ribbons.
Oh, way to go, buddy! So proud of you.
The power of these two could not be denied. Champions practically threw themselves at Deathknight's feet, pleading with him to be their friend. Even Deathknight's supposed ultimate version couldn't help but stand in awe of his majesty. Yea, verily, he was super jealous, okay?
Like, Really jealous?
Like, so jealous.
Nice.
The Arbiter was impressed by the pair's work, shining a glorious light on them both and making them officially champions. But not just epic and not even just legendary, but super legendary ultimate mega mythic champions.
Oh, take that, ultimate Death Knight. I'm a whatever you just said champion now. Yeah.
But their work was not yet finished. Seraph's forces still roamed Teleria. At the head of a glorious host of his fellow champions, Deathknight and Mr. Nibbles, cut a triumphant path across the land, laying the forces of darkness low. Many even threw down their arms at the sight of the valiant pair, begging for Deathknight's mercy as they approached.
Oh, so cool. Big man Death Knight coming through. Excuse me, pardon.
Crowds cheered Deathknight's arrival. Flowers rained down as he liberated town after town. It wasn't long before he was being crowned supreme king of all Teleria for his efforts. Everyone bowed before their benevolent ruler as he presided over his people with a fair and just hand.
Oh, and my coronation would have been stunning. Purple banners, only the finest white roses, the best buglers to announce my arrival in a golden chariot. Big, but classy.
Super classy. Temples shot up to venerate their wondrous king. Hymns were sung in celebration of their skeleton rulers' various exploits. Even the Arbiter herself sang in the choir to praise Deathknight's majesty.
Oh, now this is getting good.
With this outpouring of love, Deathknight and Mr. Nibbles managed to transcend the mortal plane and ascend to godhood, joining together with Lumea in the heavens above Teleria. With divine power at their beck and call, Deathknight could complete his long-held mission, kicking Seraph's butt once and for all.
Here we go! Come on, me, kick his ass! Give him a little of this, a little of that, one of those!
That's right, and throwing open the door to Seraph's vile lair, Deathknight and Mr. Nibbles set about him with a righteous fury. The heavens cracked, the very fabric of creation shook at this titanic battle. For aeons this struggle raged, with Deathknight and Mr. Nibbles tagging in and out as they threw Seraph around like a ragdoll.
Oh, use the steel chair, Mr. Nibbles!
But finally, it was not martial prowess that ended this battle, but conversation. Deathknight and Seraph sat and talked about their issues. Seraph cried at the pain he had caused the planet, while Deathknight provided a shoulder to cry on. They discussed coping mechanisms. They even went out for coffee and bonded over a love of Belgian jazz.
A fellow man of culture, I see.
And so, Seraph's darkness receded from the planet, and he joined together with Lumea and Deathknight in harmonious unity. A new dawn broke over Teleria. Human, orc, demon spawn, undead all lived together in peace. Deathknight himself even ascended past the gods, becoming one with creation itself. Not a bad position for a frail little skeleton boy.
Wow. I'm like the one above all, a god of gods. I gotta know, what happens next? I restart creation? Create a multiverse? Come on, Leila, what next?
Actually, you get bored. With no worlds left to conquer, no struggles to overcome, you grappled with the banality of bliss. Realizing you were most happy as a striving skeleton, you abandoned your divinity and returned to the mortal world together with Mr. Nibbles. You set up a burger place outside of Karok. People mainly kind of come for your cheeseburger with truffle mayo, but your halloumi salad is equally delicious. You franchise out together with Molly Tankard, with DK's CBs becoming a global sensation. You eventually retire to a quaint cottage with a vegetable garden, and you take up the loot. You do Pilates every weekend with Turvold, and you graciously hire Ultimate Deathknight to clean your house while you go fishing every summer down by the lake. He passes away peacefully in a tragic toilet cleaning accident. You mourn him, but move on.
I mean, wow. It's beautiful, Leila. Thank you. I really don't know what to say. You did everything I asked for. So when's the movie coming out?
Well, honestly, I mean, this is just the first draft, Deathknight. There's no doubt there's gonna be changes. The middle part could do with some tightening up.
Oh, come on. It's perfect. I can already see the posters. A Skeleton's Dream. Now in theaters. We're gonna be rich.
Well, I mean, it's basically fan fiction. It's non-canon. It's kind of like a what-if story. If you were made the literal embodiment of creation unbeatable, I mean, that'd be boring, right?
I guess you're right. Being the god of gods doesn't sound that fun. But the burger joint, oh, that sounds amazing. I better start looking up truffle mayo recipes right away. Look, Leila, I can't thank you enough. This is exactly what I wanted.
And you are so welcome. This has been a lot of fun. Now that we've had a chance to share your lore story, though, what do you think about it compared to the story for Ultimate Deathknight?
Oh, please? You kidding me? This is epic. So much better than I was created by an inept demigod who screwed up her one job. Dude doesn't even come close to this. You think people will believe it? Huh?
Hey, even if they don't, you're still Raid's best boy and my buddy. I do think it'd be great, though, if you and UDK were able to kind of chat and maybe become friends. Heck, I can even arrange a game night with the three of us and invite some of your other best friends like Ash and Deadwood. What do you think?
Ugh. I keep hearing this from everybody. I don't think I'm ready yet.
All right, well, just think about it, okay? Promise me that. And anyway, if I recall, I think you had news you wanted to share with my audience?
Oh, right. So check it out. I've got a new promo code just for all of my friends. Skeleton Crew Forever. All one word. Now, it's nothing too crazy, just a little special thank you to all my fans for sticking with me over the roughest couple of months of my life. Oh, look, we're almost at the end of this thing. This right here is just what I needed to get me through to the end of this night. Wonderful campaign.
Deathknight, thank you so much for joining me. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey, check out some more videos up here in the playlist in the top right.